These chains that I hold, my body's growing cold. Okay. So I used the VR headset for the first time today. Like I said yesterday, I got sent a Quest 3. So, you know, it would go on like that or whatever. I got sent this to do a review. Colton, I don't know. I don't know what the Abyss Fire stuff is. Of a game. And so I played around with it today, dude. This stuff's pretty neat. This stuff is pretty neat. I did not die. I don't think I mean, I didn't play any game where like dying was a thing. So did not die in it, but I can see myself toying around with it. I love if there was like imagine there was a game like this. So you didn't get sick. I mean, I do think I'm a little sick, but I took a COVID test this morning, maybe around noon, because I had, you know, like a mild headache, you know, stuffy runny nose or whatever. And it came back negative, so. What's up, Enteritus? But, yeah. Sooner or later, you know I'll be dead. The headset, you sit here. Oh. And the little bit that I did know, there were moments where I was like, that makes me a little, but I didn't play anything that was like, I didn't do anything that was super high motion or anything like that. I wish the pass-through was clearer. Pass-through being like, being able to see what's outside. So you can, like, if you have pass-through enabled, you can look around and see everything in your room, right? That's where you can do the alternate reality stuff. But it's got like a staticky look to it. It's not like looking through glass, right? And I do wish that it was a clearer, because like you can't. I mean, you can use your phone for like really big stuff, but like you can't like send like read texts and stuff like that easily, but with like wearing the headset and stuff. But yeah. But it was neat. Forgot I got so much freaking gear in here. I hate that it shows the stuff as being the newest when it's not. Like the filtering is just broken. Like it says like, oh yeah, these are the newest items. Yeah, like no, they're not, dude. These are things I locked forever ago. I'm here, bro. Yo, what's up, Irving? I do in fact. Welcome back, dude. Takan, thanks for liking the live, brother. What game spell? This is New World. Hey, Irving, thanks for the follow, man. I'm surprised. I thought you would have followed yesterday. I appreciate it. Those aren't bad, but I lose that mending protection. Oh, they got strength on them. Never mind. We're going through the gear that we got last night, and then I'm gonna try to run another Genesis. That's what we're gonna do. It's a shorter stream today. It will be a shorter stream. I have a meeting at 9 p.m. And then more meetings after that. So I will be hopping off of here at probably like 8:45 Eastern. So about 2.5 hours. Garden's Amulet ain't bad. Game name. Short blue circle. This is a New World. This is New World. I'm just in my inventory. Is New World worth playing? I think so. I think it's a solid game. If you like MMORPGs, then yeah, I do think it's a game worth trying out. Come on, let's go there. All right, let's Are people running any ad? Is coming to fix for this game? Fixed in what way? The economy is fine. That should answer the question. The economy is fine. I mean, it's going to vary depending on what server you're on and like how active things are, all that sort of jazz. Like there's a lot of factors, but the economy is fine. Anthony, this is a new world. Wait, are they doing Starstone? Oh, do they have 3 active right now? Wait, no, they have 4 active right now. I know for a while the economy tanked. Is it split screen? No, it's a single player. Well, no, well, okay, it's an MMORPG, so it's a very multiplayer game. You play with other people, but you don't play with them on like one screen. Matchmaking for dungeons, they do now, hoodie. That's what I was just looking at. It looks amazing. Oh yeah, dude, the game is beautiful. This is New World V. So that's what I was just looking at. Like right here, look. Find group. And then you can look at like there's one group looking for M1, 2 groups looking for M2, and then you can just go and be like, all right, what about let's see Starstone. No, there's 4 groups looking for it. Yeah, RPG, yeah. Are you in a company? I'm not, Nick. No. I mean, I am in one, but it's just me. I named it The Heartbroken. It does. RPG, yeah. If you go into cities, it's still bad. Thanks for liking the live, Slap. Yeah, if you go into cities, it's still rough. Best part of the game? I think graphically it's really good, and it's an engaging game. They matched me, that's fire because of night shift. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, cross server is coming in season 4, which is the next big update. So within the next 2 to 3 months, they'll have that. Why do I feel like I just heard a noise? Yeah. This is a new world. They will have a cross server expeditions. They already have it for OPR. So for 20v20 PvP, they already have it, but there will be more. Double tank in there? I don't care. I just want to run a dungeon. I should just start my own too. Because ones aren't really worth a lot, but... Medieval got a nice update. This ain't no medieval, dude. Yeah, this is New World. What's up, Silverlink? Favorite Montreal, least favorite St. Louis. Okay. Try For the King 2. Nice. How about the content was behind the expansion? True? No. But also, I mean, that's how MMOs work. Is like the game expanded. They released an expansion that added new content. That content is behind the expansion. Yeah. That's how all MMORPGs work. It's how World of Warcraft works. It's how Elder Scrolls Online works. It's how Guild Wars 2 works. I mean, that is MMOs. They didn't do anything that nobody else, like, they did the exact protocol that is just the norm. Yes, there is, Davey. Yeah. For 60 to 65, it's very easy in the new zone. I think you go somewhere else first. I don't remember where you started, if that's what you're asking. But yeah, this zone will take you from 60 to 65, only doing the main storyline quest. Like, it's really easy to get to 65. What game is this? This is New World, guys. This is a New World. Yeah, this is the new zone they added, Brimstone Sands. Very, very big zone. Like, very big zone. So for people who are wondering, they made this game be pay to continue than paying to win. Yeah, that's just normal. After logging in, I guess just go to new area. Yeah, it might be. Look for the marker on your map. Yeah. Davey, look for the marker and see if it tells you. It might take you right on the outskirts, and then there'll be another quest to like go inside, and then you'll go to this outpost. It's a lot different. It's a lot more varied now. Total. Sometimes they don't unlock the levels without you need to buy the expansion, but you can't access the new level gear. Exactly. Map's pretty big. It is. In terms of is the progression fun? It's varied. It's definitely varied. Like there's a lot more to do, for sure. All right, so I joined a group for pretty weak dungeon just to get in and start doing it. We'll see how it goes. And of course, for everybody who wants to see the game in full screen, I'm over on Twitch right here, twitch.tv/Hartberg_TV. I got kicked from the lobby. Okay. Thomas, thanks for liking the live. This is New World? Yes, it is, Sam. You're from watching stream viewers. Hey, let's go, Bunny. Happy to hear it. I hope you're having a good time. I'm going to create a lobby myself. All right, I'm a healer. It's a blast tech, yeah. Also, so I was asking, guys, here's a fun fact. Because I'm pretty new to like having any sort of viewership on TikTok, I was asking the guy I know who works at TikTok. I was like, you know, how I don't get it. Because like on Twitch, if I had the same number of people, yo, what's up, Godson? Yes, sir, AFI. If I had the same number of people come through my stream, like yesterday, my stream had 14,000 views. I gained 240 new followers during my live on TikTok, and over 800 unique people typed in my chat. Those numbers on Twitch, you would make some money off of that. On TikTok, you make nothing unless people choose to like subscribe or gift. And he was like, yeah, so because the culture on Twitch is different. Thank you for the follow, Kenneth. He was like, on Twitch, people just subscribe or they donate or they like that happens. Part of the culture, and the culture isn't there on TikTok yet. And he was like, so you have to essentially, thank you guys for the follows, Godson and Bunnies. Thank you. He was like, you basically have to build monetization into your content. I don't know how to do that. Like, I'm not just going to sit here and be like, hey guys, because I know a lot of people who do live, they don't do gaming. So they're just like, hey, can we get more taps, or can we get more diamonds, or can we get like, I don't, it feels very beggy, you know, like what do I do? Just go, hey guys, does anybody want to gift in the TikTok live? Does anybody want to subscribe? Like, it feels weird. It feels weird, but it also feels weird to have that much success and it not be worth anything. Right? Arena, this is a new world. This is New World. I'm looking for a group right now. So I don't know if you guys have examples of other like gaming creators on TikTok and kind of how they monetize. Definitely feel free to share that information with me, because it feels very odd. I feel like I can get tons. Like yesterday's stream was insane, and it was worth $2, and that's only because somebody from Twitch came over and gifted stuff that made me $2. And that's just like on Twitch that would have been 50 or more probably in ad revenue, and stuff like that. So it was very strange. Yeah, this is New World. Yep. People enjoy content, not panhandling. You know, exactly. No, that's what I'm saying. Like, I agree with that. But, like, as content creators, it's just very odd because, I mean, at a point, right? Like, it's nice that there are mounts now. Yep. To get, you know, monetization. And TikTok has the algorithm down to where, like, you can get a lot of views. But it's also, like, not worth the same amount monetarily as like Twitch or Kick or YouTube even, right? If I had the same numbers on any of those platforms, it would be worth like money, and they're just not worth anything on TikTok. It's strange. It's a strange strange thing. So I feel like they need to find a way to build that culture on TikTok, or to like incentivize it or something. Blighted Wastelanders is recruiting. Are you on Octans? The server? There's mounts now? Oh, okay, I already read that, yeah. Can't find any groups. Yo, what up, Sunset? Hello, hello. I don't want to change out my gyms, but maybe I should. I am doing okay. I am doing okay. Just trying to get into a dungeon on New World, but yeah, 602. This is New World. I could try to run that Starstone M3. What's up, Toast? I could try to run that Starstone M3, but I don't know if I want to. It's like I want to run M3s, but at the same time, I'm like, oh, that's so much work. Do people play this? Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. What builds do you have? I'm really just running this. I have a lot of Steam right now. Oh, yeah? I did see, because Shroud is apparently going to play it. He probably has a sponsored stream. I was watching him for a brief second playing the finals, and he was like, all right, after this game, I got to hop on to whatever. I'm on Octans, Jolly Green. Is there more things to do now? Yes. You watch Dragon Ball? I do not. What's up, Fig? Welcome back, dude. Yeah, I did see that, though. PJ Stunna, thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. Yeah, guys, during that live yesterday, for those of you who were here, we gained 240 followers on TikTok during yesterday's live stream. That's crazy. What level are you? I'm max level. I'm level 65. And then my gear score is 698. What is this? This is New World. This is New World. Spartan, thanks for liking the live. Halloween event is really fun right now. Are you talking about in New World? Yeah, it's a neat thing. I mean, I kind of already got everything I wanted out of it, but it's a neat thing. I mean, the boss looks really cool. The whole like pumpkins and all that sort of thing is nice as well. Made the switch. Hey, thanks for swapping over to Twitch, dude. Appreciate it. Oh, nice, Necrosis. You're also on Octans? Let's go, dude. A little 50 or 51. Not bad. You're almost there. Especially once you get to the new zone. I mean, going from 60 to 65 is really easy. Really easy. By just following the main storyline. It takes you basically the whole way once you get there. Abazu Rising for a quest. Yeah, so that's the Halloween event. You should do that so you can get some of the goodies. I mean, that's how I got like my pumpkin head and stuff. So yeah. Seems fun. I might have to just buy college. Been super busy. Would be a waste of money. I mean, that's fair. I mean, you can play it casually though. Reward amount though, because they did one group. Oh, I agree. You got the stuff like you get it really fast. What game? This is New World. What do you use to merge all your chats? It looks really good. So that is social stream. I stream to 4 platforms at once using the multiple output RTMP extension or rather plugin for OBS. And then I use social stream to bring all my chats together into one thing. So yeah. I guess I should just try to join somebody. I'm going to have to buy gyms, though. That's the annoying part. I just put all these gyms in. Should I just go run? Yeah, let's do it. We'll go run the Ennead. What's up, Fippo? Madi, what were you saying is crazy? Looks good. Have you tried Restream? Restream costs money, and what I do costs no money, so. What's up, Rex? It's that Amazon game. Yeah, this is New World. Yep. Yeah, oh wait, I didn't leave my group to do that. Trying to holler at me. Watch a few videos from the international. Hey, nice, nice. Yeah, I mean, no, I wasn't a big part of them. It was me interviewing, so I'd ask the question and then I just stood there while they answered the question, so. Chat together. You're putting in work? Oh, dude, yeah, it can get exhausting. What's called this game is New World. How you doing, Fippo? So Fippo, your favorite trip was to London and Warsaw, so your least, oh, no least favorite. Nice. Yeah, this is New World. We did a good job. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, it was nice. It was nice. Oh, wait, I gotta get the gems. Wait, is this an M1 or an M2? I think it's just an M1. Favorite cop show? NCIS is good. I've been watching SWAT. SWAT's okay. NCIS, Criminal Minds. I liked those. Game's worth $40. I would, yeah. And I'm doing all right, Fippo. All right, I didn't put any gems in because I'm a gangster, but we'll be all right. It's only a 1. My game crashed. I said I didn't put in gems, and my game was like, nope. Yo, thank you for that. Thank you for that follow. No, this is New World. Sorry, guys, my game crashed. I'm opening it back up, so give me just a second. Thank you for the follow, Madi. Is it Madi or Modi? By the way, yeah, Rocky. This is New World. I love you. I hope you have a good day. Hey, thanks, KP. Love you too, brother. Yo, Dalto, welcome back to the stream. You ever watch Supernatural? Yes, I did. Wait, what are you using to get all the chats on stream? I am using social stream. Juice and KP, thanks for the follows, guys. London's is always culturally awesome. Warsaw was fun, even though it was with my ex and I got a lot of flesh wounds, but still making it through. Walking through Warsaw was nice. Sweet. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Favorite Supernatural character? Oh, I don't know, dude. I don't think I have one. Yeah, I use social stream just for that part. It does, like, I use the plugin for multiple output RTMP for streaming, and then I use social stream for the chats. It can be a little complicated to set up, but yeah. Sorry, boys. My game crashed.
It's okay.
Yeah, it was crazy unfortunate. I was like, I didn't put in gyms. It's no big deal. Game crash.
I was like, damn, I'm taking a lot more damage than I was last time.
Yeah. I restarted as fast as I could. It's Crowley. Crowley is a good character. I'll agree with that. Crowley is a good character. Any plans for the weekend? Watch some BlizzCon. Have to do some work about the stuff coming out of BlizzCon, and then probably play some games on stream. We're gonna buy New World next week. Let's go, Dalto. Castiel, yeah, also good. Also good. Like that. There's a lot of good characters in that show. I do think it started to get a little repetitive, and it was like they got to the point where they were like, all right, we've run out of good like enemies, so now let's make it like the devil and then like God, and then like, and it was like, what, dude? Like, where are we at right now? What game, Chris? This is New World. Yeah, this is a New World. I'll keep throwing it out there. I'm going to do it all night right here. If you're looking on TikTok, this is my Twitch. If you guys want to check me out on Twitch, throw a follow, Prime sub, any of that. Definitely feel free. If you want to watch the game in full screen, definitely feel free. If you want to support the stream, you know, I'm over on Twitch. Bobby is a good... Yeah, dude, there are a lot of good characters. Bobby is dope. Bobby is dope. I agree with that. I'm reading chat and dying. You guys don't have a healer right now, so just be aware. Should I? I guess I will. I'll put it in a gym.
Sorry, it was a little loud. You said we don't have to activate those in one?
No, we don't. It's just a little cinematic at the end. Not even.
Oh, nice.
Okay. I guess I can't. Any too convoluted? I agree. I do think that it, like, I liked when it was like themed and there were these stories and like interesting monsters, like when they fought all these really interesting creatures. I was into that. It got a lot less interesting. Hey, we got stuff pulled back here. As it started to get just like wilder, you know. We gotta like pull these guys somewhere. What are we doing? No, this is a freaking M1, brother. I didn't put any gems in my gear, but also this, like, the fight is just like the tank ran off to pull this guy. 2 mobs got pulled back here. Then while we were fighting them, more mobs got pulled from over there. It's just like a crapshoot of whatever. Yeah. I didn't put gems in because it started right away, and I was like, it should be easy enough, but yeah. Some Mario Battle Royale game thing. Wait, what are you talking about, Zachary? Need gems from 1? Yeah, I don't think we really do. It's just the pulls have been a little rough with like the extra pulls that we got and stuff like that. And then right here, like instead of pulling 2 at a time, it's like let's get all 4. One guy was AFK. Yeah, it's rough. I feel like we just pulled 2 of them and not 5 of. We're like over pulling on every fight. This is New World. This is New World. Cal, thanks for liking the live, brother. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Haven't run the Eniad in a while, but it was one of my favorites at the time because it was like the only. It really was like the only difficult one, it felt like, when it first came out. Which I liked. I did enjoy the difficulty the game provided. Or the dungeon provided. Pardon me. Again, the same thing. Like, we're like... There's no coordination, I feel like. We got like 2 different tanks or something in here. And this other guy who's been AFK a lot. Like, I don't know. It's a very, very odd run. Very odd run that we've got going on. But we're getting there. We are getting there. This will be the first boss in here. How's New World nowadays? Zach, I like it. Who enjoys playing this game? That is interesting. There are people who play this game every day, all the time since the game released. So I guess you just haven't found people who like the game, but there are lots of them. Even really popular creators like this game. Asmongold, Zaryu, like all those guys like it. Gothalion. Aaron, this is a New World. Yeah, there are a lot of people who have been streaming it for, I mean, 2 years basically. Really enjoy it. It's Aaron. Well, look, okay, I didn't want to have to say all that. Game looks legit. Yeah, not too bad, man.
That was my bad.
Those belly flops hurt.
That's not the same. That's not the same. Putting a PH in my name, that ain't it. All right. First boss down. What game is this? This is New World. This is a new world. What up, ghosties? Kello. Do we not have to do the side things on this? Oh, did they get rid of that? That's crazy. I doubt every time someone asks what game is this, I would say over the last 2 weeks, I'd probably have about $500. Yeah. Good old New World. That's right, the dirty rat. You know what ESO could be accessible to Twitch viewers because it is on console? Not that I don't enjoy the newer content. Yeah.
We
Yeah.
have a few running behind us.
Pull them up to me.
I mean, that is true. People would be able to do that. It looks awesome. Yeah, Alexander's not that bad. Doing God's work, bringing this on. New World, such an underrated game. Yeah, I mean, it's gotten a lot better. I don't know, I don't know that it was underrated at start. It was underdeveloped. And now it's kind of been brought to a point where like it is definitely more worth playing now than it was before. If you really like the PvP element, then like it gives you some longevity in playing it. But otherwise, you kind of come back, like with most MMOs, you play during the new content. Once you've completed the new content, you take your break and then you come back again after. First Descendants back? What is that? Thanks for liking the live. Call me Bungus. Chilling before I head to work. How's it going for you? It is going, dude. It is going. This is a short stream. I have some work meetings tonight. I have my first one at 9. So just hanging, doing a little stream, and then we'll hop off. Also, anybody in here do VR? Are there any really good VR RPGs? Because I got a VR headset sent to me today for work. And I'd love to try some good VR stuff. Austin, this is New World. Sure, 9K players down, less than 10% of players. Need more. Well, they needed more content in general. To be fair, like they were missing a whole lot. I mean, nobody thought the game was going to maintain 900K. Like, all games drop off as people try them, decide they don't like them, move over to games that they already like. Like, every game sees a drop off. But yeah. Half-Life Alyx, yeah, I've thought about trying that one. I mean, it's not like an RPG in the sense that I'm talking about. I'm talking about, like, not an MMO necessarily, but more fantasy style. But yeah. Gwen, this is New World. But I have thought about that.
Stand in the corruption that he drops at his feet.
This is Breaking Benjamin. Blade and Sorcery. Okay, Juice. Okay, that's one that I saw. I saw the Zenith thing. Zenith isn't my art style. It's like an anime game. And I'm not into like the anime thing. I have seen it though, and maybe if I gave it a shot, but yeah, no, this is Breaking Benjamin. Hey, Kenny, what's up, dude? Welcome into the stream. Justin, this is New World. Found a way to get TikTok rolling on the wrong band theme. Oh, no, don't do it. Don't do it. They got Toast over on Twitch often will purposefully misattribute songs. Yo, what's up, Turtle? Welcome back to the stream. Played Lost Ark. I played a little. I got up to like level 35-ish or so. It was a little too, for lack of a better term, brain dead for me. And I understand that people are saying, oh, at the end game, it gets better. Like, it gets more intense. Like, but dude, it was like, I've never played an MMO that's quests were so like, they required no effort at all, right? Like, it would be like, hey, do you want to help me out? You'd be like, sure, dude. Yeah. What do you need done? And they're like, can you bring me 2 bags of grain? And you're like, really, just 2 bags? I'm used to games asking me for like 8, 10, 12. They're like, no, just 2. You're like, all right, where are they? He looks down. He's like, right there. He's like, you want me to hand, like, the whole quest is to hand you 2 bags of grain that are 2 feet to your left. Like, that's it. And it's like, yep. And that was just odd to me. I'm in light. Well, no, I don't mind. Like, I understand the fetch quests. Some people really dislike the, like, fetch quests or whatever. I don't mind that. It was so odd because it would be like, you'd need to grab one thing. For everybody asking what game it is, this is New World. You would need to grab one thing. It would be really easy to get. It would be right next to them. And it was just like, this is kind of pointless. I have 160. This is only an M1. So I didn't, like, do attribute food or anything like that for this. Yeah, I mean, stuff might be easy, but, like, there are also quests where it's like, oh, go kill, 10 boars, and those boars might put up a fight, or they might whatever. I'm on Octans. And then there's, like, everything in Lost Ark was just easy. It was just easy. Fun to watch other healers. Oh, for sure, Sean, so was I, brother. I was a highly sought-out healer in New World. Like, other factions and companies were, like, recruiting me for their wars. All that jazz for a while. Back in the glory days for me when I, like, played in wars and did PvP and stuff, but I don't really mess with it anymore, so. Are these heart badges new? What heart badges? Oh, that's not good. Yeah, I'm having to dodge this giant the whole time. Cross paths is possible. I'm on Octans now, but I was on Balney Barbie initially. That dude rezzed me into damage. I was on Balney Barbie initially, then moved over to Marama. But I kind of stopped playing when I was on Marama. What game? This is New World. And I know I missed some questions, guys. If you asked any questions when I was talking about other stuff, please don't hesitate to ask them again. Healer staff musket. Oh, interesting. I've never run that combo. Like the thing next to Toast's name in this picture you sent? No, that's just the subscription badge. That's just a subscription badge. Bro, what's up, Akantito? Am I interesting? And Omni, you are definitely interesting. You are definitely interesting. Bro, would you say you can fully gear through PvE without missing anything important? There's like one thing that some people want off of the PvP track. Like one artifact I think is off the PvP track. I think outside of that, yeah, you can get it through PvE or crafting or whatever. And it's not that you have to have that item. It's just like it is one of the artifacts if you want to do that. Anthony, this is New World. Secondary currently is the Flail. It's not as good from what I understand as the Void Gauntlet. I was running the Void Gauntlet before, but I'm just tired of the Void Gauntlet. So I'm like, whatever, I'm going to run the Flail. It might not be like if I was trying to like push M3s and like try to get the leaderboard or something, then I might, but I'm not. Chop Chop Streamer, what are you talking about, Akantito? Like what? You want to fight the creator? Oh, you mean like in here in this dungeon? Yeah, we're heading towards the boss of the dungeon. It's an interesting fight. I enjoy it. May I have a flex? Did you redeem it? Was there a redeem? Did I miss it? I want to see the flex. Oh my dude, you have to remember. What do we got here? Hey, Chris with the resub. You have to remember, I don't get the thing. So here's your flex.
All right, pick a pillar.
I'll go back right corner.
Back left.
Yep, I'll be over there. One more month, you'll be at 69. I was Axe before Void Gauntlet Gravity Duel, put them together. I don't remember. Oh, before that, I was a Paladin build. I was Sword and Shield and Life Staff back in the day before the Void Gauntlet. This is the Inyad. Then I got to unsub. Sorry. Wow, that's crazy. Just go sub to me on TikTok, dude. My TikToks are freaking crazy, but there's like no monetization on TikTok. It's odd. The stream that I had yesterday on TikTok was insane. Over 200 and something followers gained. Hey, thanks for the follow, Louise. And like 14,000 views and all this stuff. Like it was crazy. The question of the day is updated. Sharp 8, this is New World. Well, no, they have monetization. I just don't think they have the culture on it. And a lot of people from TikTok don't really, like, they don't want to move or leave. What game is this? Sleepy, this is New World. This is the final boss in this dungeon that we're running. It's the Inyad dungeon, which came with Brimstone Sands. You say it's meta for tanks currently? I still think they're either running, like, Great Sword and then Sword and Shield. We might see some Flail coming in. Hey, Zeke, thanks for the 7 controllers, the gifts over on TikTok. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, this is New World. Unless you're an NPC and eat the emotes. Oh, yeah. Well, that's what, so again, I talked to the guy that I know that works at TikTok, because I was like, dude, for last night's stream, like if I had last night's stream numbers on any other platform, it would have been money. And it wasn't like at all on TikTok. And I was like, how do people monetize their TikTok live streams with those sorts of numbers? And he basically was just like, you like build it into your content. Essentially, like you have to just ask people. And I'm like, I'm not going to be up here being like, hey guys, can we get some subs on TikTok? Can we get some gifts on TikTok like that? No. So I don't know. Made the heals do big numbers? To an extent, yeah, but there's also just perks. So like every time I roll, I get a 20% increase to my healing for like 3 seconds. And then if I do heavy attacks, I can build up to 3 stacks of like a certain percentage that increases my healing. So they're doing good, bro. Yeah, for sure. Ooh. Popping up, and I don't get any of them on my feed. All right, now they come back together at the same time. Is the... Oh, you mean the gearing process? It is way better. They got rid of watermark. It's almost to the point where like it's
The other one's low.
really easy. Really, really easy. Oh, gets to the beams.
Someone's got to grab this one. I can't grab one with the big guys on me.
Yeah, easier to level up, easier to do all that jazz. Hey, DPS that's swinging at the guy should pick up the healer so we don't wipe. Preferably not into this thing that will kill me when I get up. Free player sub. It's buy to play. There's no subscription. Yeah, they could have picked me up and then like we don't lose the other one, so I don't have to go over there and heal and all that sort of stuff. Game name Fortnite? No, this is New World. So gearing in this now is basically when you run the regular dungeons as just one method of getting gear, right? Regular dungeons drop up to 675. Mutated drops up to 100, but the range is basically like 670 up to 700. M2s drop like 680 or 85 to 700, and then M3s drop like 690 to 700. Is level cap the same? No, it's 65 now. Just that guy. This is New World. This is New World. Yeah, level cap is 65. The gear score cap got moved up to 700. New in-game loop, run dungeons or do PvP or... A lot. How is PvP? I don't do as much PvP these days, but I mean, I think... I don't know if they had arenas when you played, but they have arenas for small scale 3v3. Then they have 20v20 OPR. They have the 50v50 war, and then they also have the territory races for that as well. New ESO update. Apparently there is a new ESO update today, but that is not what this is. What is this? This is New World, Robert. This is New World. Looks like this heal might be on the other side of the door. You might be able to get a little bit. No problem, no problem. No problem, guys. No problem.
Fuck, dude, we were so close. Try not to kill the big guy if you can help it.
Thanks for the follow, Robert. So we died. There were a lot of misplays in there. Brendan, thanks for the follow. And so now we're hoping that they can finish it off. This is a fight where you have to kill the guys close together or they get back up. Captain Freeman, what game is this? Yeah, no, that's because I get asked it a lot. But yeah, no, ESO actually came out with an update today, stream. I'm pretty sure that there was an update, like a new expansion to ESO, so it kind of fit with your question. Or I guess joke. What's up, Gray? Thanks for liking the live. Hello, hello. What game is this? Roblox.
Jandra, I need you to take this pillar this time because if the big guy's on me, I can't grab it.
This is New World. Yes, it is. Fish are cool. Fish are pretty cool, aren't they? Okay, he's in. This fight was, it's not too bad. I really enjoyed it when the game dropped because it was actually, like, it had mechanics. Like, it required teamwork mechanics. Like, everybody had to get to their pillar. Everybody had to do their thing, and I love that. I love that. Server, I'm on Octans. OCTANS on the East. Octans East. Grumpy Tiger Gaming, thanks for liking the live. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And thanks for the follow as well. If anybody else hasn't followed yet, please do consider doing so. To avoid the queues. Yeah, I moved to Octans to avoid the queues. I was on Marama and I was like, well, this effing sucks. I'd like to play the game. And so, yeah. I swapped over here.
Run through that pillar, right?
Yeah, I did.
Reckless, thank you for that follow. I appreciate it. This is New World. Is this M2 you can just turn and burn like this? No, this is an M1. This is an M1. So one guy we have in the group, Jur Andri, I feel like he just ignores everything. Like, he just wants to stand in one spot and just swing his weapon and not engage with anything else. They update the game or something? They've done a lot of updates to the game. Lots of update. Was listening bored? This is New World. Yeah, Michael. There's been a lot of updates to this game. I mean, I don't know when you last played, so. All right, get ready. It's gonna do his thing here in a bit. So get towards your pillar. Do your pillar. Full heal with the flail. I mean, unfortunately, really still the only main healing weapon in the game is the life staff. Like the other ones, like you can't be like, oh, I'm gonna heal your group and only be rocking that. Like, healers are sort of pigeonholed because if you're not running a life staff, you're not the main healer.
Pretty soon, so Andrew, get ready to run to a pillar because I got the big guy.
There it is, right now.
Andrew, go to the pillar.
Yeah, you guys are gonna have to eat some of these. Let me pick up. Someone get the healer.
I got both aggros.
He's a decent tank. Yeah, you can. Is it RuneScape? Yeah, dude. No. This is New World.
Hit the big guy more. Hit the big guy more. Otherwise, he's just gonna come back.
Sorry, we're trying to. This is New World, guys. This is New World. Trying to finish up this boss fight. Covenant. Oh, this guy again, dude. Welcome back, Daylan. All right. Octans, go to see you streaming. Hey, let's go. Yeah, I'm on Octans as well, dude. Yes, it is, Dev. D-Bit seems to be running Monster Hunter rules. Stand there and take the hits. Yeah, they were not. Expanded build paths? No. They have added more weapons. Derek, this is New World. They've added more weapons, but like the weapons still have 2 trees, 3 abilities in each tree. Derek and Ascension, thanks for those follows, guys. Thank you. Dev, thanks for liking the live. This was just an M1. This was just an M1. An M3 would require me to pay more attention and not talk to you guys for extended periods of time. So. right now, that was it. I'd like to just, like, right now, I'm cool just kind of cruising some M2s and stuff. I like complicated builds. Yeah, so there's not an insane amount of depth. Now, you can be like, oh, this is complicated or unique by, like, trying out different weapon combinations. But in reality, like, the further you move away from having, like, single stat or dual stat, the harder it is, right? So if you're trying to have constitution, intelligence, and strength, it's hard because now you need points spread out across 3, yada, yada, yada. Then with the loot drop from the... Yeah, it's just an M1. I only need one more mount from M3, which makes me want to run it, but it is a PC game. Yeah, it is a PC game. Yep, New World. All right, just clearing up the inventory a little bit. Let me advertise in the chat real quick, and then that's it. Let's keep clearing out the bags. No. What's the grind like? Do special weapons come with build-defining effects? Yeah, they have added stuff like that in. So for instance, there's different artifacts like Odo, which has Odo's punishment, Odo's defense, which are unique to this weapon as an artifact. They've added featherweight, which basically its special perk is that it's weightless. So it allows you to have... That piece allows you to like still have a light equip load, even if you're wearing some medium or heavy pieces, because your chest piece weighs nothing. And there's various other ones that are like very specific. They added like I think it's a great axe that scales off of intelligence instead to try to add more diversity. So yeah. Is it worth full price? I mean, I think so, but if you want to wait for it to go on sale, you certainly can. You'd still want to buy the expansion though. The expansion is $30. So if you want to wait for it to go on sale, get the main game maybe for 20 and then buy the expansion for 30, and then for $50 you got the game and the expansion. How are the mounts? They're cool. They're not super varied. I mean, you only get, basically you can have 3 different types, which is like wolf, lion, or horse. So I'll show you. Here's the wolf that I have. There's different variations of them, like different skins for the mounts. But this is one of them. And you can get little things to put on their sides, right? Little decor. How do you get a mount? At level 25, you should get a quest as long as you have the expansion, and you'll be able to start working on your mounts. First, when you get as a horse, you continue the mount quest line, you'll get a wolf, and then you continue the mount quest line, you get a lion. It takes a little bit of time. Thanks for the follow, Juan. What game? Apple user. This is New World. Jared, thanks for the follow. This is New World, Big Boss. Thanks for the follow. So happy they gave the DLC if you got it day 1 when it was bad. No, they didn't. You still had to buy it. Any game bosses in it? There's like 8 or 9 different dungeons now, and there's a bunch of open world rare mobs. And then there's supposed to be a new sort of raid thing coming in season 4. JS, thanks for following. Thanks for all the likes, guys. Thanks for all the likes on TikTok. Oh, I have a quest to turn in over there, it looks like.
Idiot.
Oh, thanks for the gift, the weird. Thanks a lot, you idiot. Dayland. No, I mean, I'm in a company, but it's just one that I started myself to just give myself one, the Heartbroken, because my name is Heartbreaker TV on Twitch. I'm on Twitch, by the way, if you guys want to check out my Twitch. You can see the game in full screen right there. So that's it. Nobody's in it. It's just me. This is New World. You're saying you just logged in and had the expansion pixel? Because if so, I mean... Now, are you talking about Brimstone Sands? Because if you're talking about the area I'm in right now, this is Brimstone Sands. This is not the expansion. I have her useless now? I have no idea, Alex. Might have to hop on Twitch then. Yeah, definitely feel free. Definitely feel free. Anybody who has a Twitch wants to watch full screen or just go over there if you got a Prime sub laying around, definitely feel free. No pressure if you want to watch here on TikTok. By all means, watch here on TikTok. But if you do want to check out the Twitch, then it is there. Can I watch you full screen? You can if you want. This game will be on Xbox. As Guardian, I think there's a chance it makes its way there. I don't know when. Oh, I am on Octans. I'm on Octans. OCTANS. Thanks for the follow, Asgardian. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Fighting events run a company? I mean, maybe. Maybe. Right now, it's not really on my mind. If they added another reason to like play the game longer, yo, FHK, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. I'm assuming that's somebody from TikTok. Weird. Thanks for the follow as well. I don't know if that was you or not. Right now, like if they added more stuff to continue to play the game for, so like right now I'm playing a good amount of New World, but I could see myself kind of being done with what there is to do unless I want to do PvP within a week or two, right? Like, because there's no end game raid progression to keep working towards, it just like content doesn't last as long. So then I have to wait for the next season and then do that and then come back and, you know, like that sort of thing. So I guess I could be working on trying to finish my battle pass. You do get a lion skin, I think, from the battle pass. Which might be something worth checking out. Yeah, Jared, New World. It's pretty deep in the battle pass. It looks pretty nice. We played Guild Wars. Waiting for the new meta to develop for hop on again. I played Guild Wars 1. Guild Wars 2 just didn't hook me. I remember having it launch night, being excited, like, heck yeah, Guild Wars 2. And then, like, I legit don't know if I got on again. I feel like I legitimately got on, like, the first night, like, when the game launched, and then I just didn't play ever again. But I've heard great things. I've heard great things. Yeah, but every game has them now, Toast, unfortunately.
The sight of you warms us all warriors' heart.
Wrong or right, they all got them. You know what I haven't been doing? I haven't been getting on and buying. Oh my goodness. Think about the number of days I have forgotten to get on here and buy these. Oh, that's crazy. Luke, this is New World. Do I run an... you know what? I'm going to run a freaking M1 Genesis. I just feel like doing easy content that I can play while I talk. Things that provide no real value. Just kind of putting the game in background noise mode. Speaking to a weapon that's out of class. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, no, I've heard great things about Guild Wars 2, but I just never got into it. What's the ESO expansion or whatever that dropped today? What exactly is it? Update 40? What are you talking about? Ish? Big free update. Oh. Is it? The latest thing? It's called Endless Archive. It's like a procedurally generated endless PvE arena. Interesting. Isn't that? I think WoW tried to do it with their tower or something, or and was it Shadowlands? They tried that. Necron was the DLC. Yeah. Just joined. Frank, this is New World. Yeah, but WoW sucks. WoW doesn't suck. WoW is good. This is New World, Red Sox. What song is this? This is the band or artist is Nothing Nowhere, and the song is Fake Friend. So, Fake Friend by Nothing Nowhere. Doing with a friend. You talking about the Elder Scrolls stuff? I'd have to buy Elder Scrolls if I wanted to really play it. I had access when I played it before a couple times. I played on my friend's account, and it's just complicated to get on his account because, like, basically every time I want to log in, I have to get a code sent to his email, then message him. He sends the code to me. I go put the code in, and it's just a lot. First drop. Frank, well, it's gotten a lot better. ZZZ, J Pins, thank you. It's better than New World? Yeah, I mean, it's been out a lot longer, has a lot more content. New World is good. It is not on PS5. At least not currently. Hey, Frank, thanks for the follow. Delta, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it, guys. Should we be comfortable buying keys? I have, I did hear that it goes on sale a lot, but then it's just a matter of, like, you know, waiting for that moment where it drops to, you know, like 15 bucks or something. Then I'll probably buy it just to have it in the arsenal for if I decide to, you know, kind of do it. It's just Minecraft. If you want it to be Ghosty Gaming, sure. But yeah, I mean, I'm not buying it for full price. X user, this is New World. Please don't ask it more than 5 times. You've met 4, so you're only allowed to ask 1 more time. What for? We're talking about Elder Scrolls. Toast. How much is it? This game is $40, and then the expansion is $30. What up, Drew? Thanks for liking the live. X user, that's 5. You can't ask again. This is New World. No, that still counts. That's 6. If you ask again, I'm timing you out. This game's still popular. I mean, these are all real people in this settlement right here. These are all real people that you're looking at, and this is not a highly populated area. This is New World. There's people around. Like, this idea that, like, it's not populated, like, I mean, it was, like, close to 100,000 players a week and a half, 2 weeks ago. Was in the game popular? See, but a non-78, what makes a game popular? Like, it's 80,000, 85,000 players enough to make a game popular? I mean, dude, if there's enough people to do content, the game has enough people, right? Like, I don't know. Travis, thanks for liking the live. Matthew, thanks for following. I answered the question already. It's New World. If you ask again, Jesus, I'm timing you out. No, here we go. I just mute him for the whole live. There we go. Bro, gonna time out Jesus. That's a clip. Yeah, I know, right? X user, we're gonna go ahead and do the same thing. So just mute him for the whole live. What game is this? Alpaca, this is New World. You said numbers determines it, Perry? Well, that's what I'm saying. So, like, there's plenty. What MMORPG would you recommend that's free? So there are games out there that are free, but you're going to come to a point, for most of them, there is some sort of benefit to paying, subscribing, whatever it is. Like Lost Ark is free, but like if you really want to do a lot of the in-game stuff and like be relevant, blah blah, it probably costs some money. Final Fantasy costs money. World of Warcraft costs money. What is a free MMO? That like is really free. I don't know. I mean, yeah, Star Wars: The Old Republic is free, but like it's a lot of like, but pay for like making the game more unlockable. But Star Wars: The Old Republic is free. Yeah. RuneScape? Yeah, RuneScape. Should record start playing saying this is Nora hotkey it? Ooh, not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea. The base game of Guild Wars 2 is free. Did you say the base game of what you call it is 20 right now, Elder Scrolls? But isn't it that I mean, I think it was what the expansions were like. If you got it all the way up to where it currently stands, it was like $50. Hold on, guys. I'm gonna log into this thing real quick. Hey, thanks, Sierra. I'm glad you like it. Fantasy Star PSU is free, but you pay for clothing. Yeah. Really don't want to get the expansions if you can. Oh, you really want to? Yeah. So I can see, yeah, if you buy the Necron packet. Wait, you said 40? Mine says 60. Buy the Elder Scrolls Online Collection Necrom. Includes Elder Scrolls Online Standard Edition, Necrom, and all previous chapters, High Isle, Blackwood, Greymoor, Elsewhere, Somerset, and Morrowind, all for $60. It's not collectors. That's just a collection that has all of the content. But I don't want to spend $60 on Elder Scrolls. Because I'm not actively playing it. But maybe, who knows? Yeah, maybe. How much better is the game with mounts? I mean, adding mounts didn't change the game in a way that's like, oh, the game is better now. People like them, right? It's cool. The mounts are cool, but like it's not a gameplay feature, right? To me, at least. Again, maybe that's just me, but I'm not like, oh, they added mounts, dude. The game is freaking amazing now. It's like, all right, so I can get from point A to point B a little bit faster. That's cool. Still likes end game. So there is end game, but it's not the traditional. So I agree, Alexis, to the point where they need to add actual raids. I'm at my house, headed to Twitch. Hey, sounds good, dude. Look forward to seeing you over on Twitch. Again, for anybody else, Heartbreaker_TV on Twitch. Feel free to throw a follow. Check it out. You can watch the game in full screen. So I would say...
Thanks a lot, you idiot.
Hey, the weird. Thanks for the GG. The gift. I would say if New World added an actual end-game raid to progress through, then it would be like, yes. As long as it actually took some time and there were different tiers to it. That's what I want to see. I want to see an end game raid that's 3 or 4 bosses at least, preferably more like 4 to 6, and have like different levels, just like you would in anything else. You have the regular, you have the heroic, you have the mythic, and WoW. I would love to see the same thing. Maybe it's regular, mutated, and then like elite or something. Does a sub get you all the expansions? And what? Ish. What game is this? No, this is New World, American built. This is New World. Base game and 2 expansions that are free. There's so much to do. Try peeps. Final Fantasy 14 is a game that gets a lot of love, and I think rightfully so. I think they did a lot of things right. It's not my style, though. I don't like the aesthetic. Like, I don't like the super... what do people call them? The weeb games, right? Like, I'm not as into that. You have expansions, DLC, the sub. Wait, so if I bought the base version of ESO for $20 and then subscribed for $15 a month, I'd have access to everything? I mean, it doesn't. Okay, so you still have to buy the access. Okay, see, that's where I'm like, I don't want to spend $60 on ESO right now. No, this is New World. What GPU and CPU combo do you? I have a 13900K and a 4090. So if you sub, you get everything except for Necrom. So you'd pay 20 bucks for that, and then you'd pay that. Okay. But you don't have to sub to ESO, right? Christmas event? It's gone up and down over time. Nicholas, it's gone up and down over time. The expansion launched a couple weeks ago, so like it saw another move up. Very beneficial. Yeah, I mean they're typically beneficial. They want people to sub. Dang it, both of these groups already have healers. Craft bag and double bank sword and housing items. Oh, for sure. I had mounts in New World about 2-3 weeks ago. This map wasn't made for mounts. What do you mean? You mean like going through here, for instance? I have arrived. I am the weird. Welcome to Twitch from TikTok, dude. I appreciate it. This is New World, Colorado's. This is New World. This is PC only, guys. It's a New World, and it's only on PC right now. It might come to console, though. Mounts in New World? Yep. They added them about 2-3 weeks ago. These were made with walking... No, I agree. So that's where when people were like, hey, Hyperbond, thank you for the 2 roses. I appreciate it. That's why when people were like, oh my god, we need mounts, it's like, dude, the game didn't really need mounts. Like, look at all of these teleport shrines. You can teleport to there, 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 to there. Like, you can get around the map. Like, it's not bad. But people wanted them, so they added them. But meeting next week, I think it's pretty solid right now. It's always going to be a little bit better when expansions and content drops. More people come back to the game. But yeah, overall, no, you can get knocked off of the mount, Apollo. Like, people can knock you off the mount. So. Thanks for the follow, Hypervon. Appreciate that. Okay, there's a big thing from CS2, Counter-Strike 2. Let's see. They did an update release. The Maps Workshop is now open for business. Community map makers can start uploading their maps to the workshop. Community servers can host those maps. Oh, okay. Imagine the same thing in New World. Thanks for the follows, guys. Nada and Colorado's. Thank you. But no, I mean, people can attack you and knock you off your horse. And so can mobs. That's one of the reasons. So mounts in this aren't just mounts. It's a whole set of things. You guys can't see because you're on TikTok. But on the left here, you can actually equip different things. So you can see that's one of the things I have equipped. It gives you a large boost to mount dash capacity. There's different things like that. This one is when force dismounted, which is what I'm talking about. If somebody knocks you off your horse, this one gives you the fortify status effect through the combat. There's other ones, right? These are all things you can put on where it's like when you get force dismounted, you get empowered. When you get force dismounted, you get haste, like all that sort of stuff. So you can kind of build it into that. I mean, I haven't found it to be... how'd you do the legendary mount thing? I think running an M3. It dropped in a dungeon. I'm pretty sure an M3 dungeon. Same place I got this this mount. This mount is the M3 Wolf. So if you run a Mutator 3, you can get this mount. Is this New World? Yes, it is. I think New World had mounts when I played. They just released 2 to 3 weeks ago. Mounts came out. It's not super varied. So I would temper your expectations. Like, for instance, you can have a wolf, a horse, or a lion. There are different skins for those, but those are the only 3 types. What server? I'm on Octans. I'm on Octans. Yep, so this is the wolf mount. Yo, Frank G, thanks for sharing the live. I appreciate it. All right, let's see if there's a group that I can run Eniad with. Oh, they already have a healer. I mean, not Eniad, that was Genesis. Thanks for the follow, Talon. This is New World, Mama Derpy. I haven't run a Barnacles in a long time. Let's try it. Had him out how long ago? About 2 to 3 weeks ago. Thanks for the follow, guys. Yeah, about 2 to 3 weeks ago with the expansion. So you do have to have the expansion to get access to all the new content. It comes with the mounts. It comes with the flail. So there's the new weapon, the flail. It comes with the new zone down here. It comes with the new expedition. All that is in the expansion. You see how mounts didn't fundamentally break the design of certain maps? I don't think it broke anything in terms of running around New World. That's all I know. Is it pay to win? No. No, it is not. You cannot buy better items with real money or anything like that. This is a New World. I don't know if that guy's AFK or what. It's just him. Oh my god. Yo, thanks for the follow on Twitch. I am the weird. Appreciate it, dude. Thank you, thank you, thank you. George, thanks for liking the live. American Built, thanks for following. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. If anybody else hasn't followed yet, do consider doing so. They were pretty well done Yours too as well, to be honest. Being well done. Mounts break stuff. Yeah, I mean, I like mounts. Like they add a cool thing, but they weren't necessary for New World. They were just like, okay, you can have them, I guess. They started enjoying the wars. So, I mean, that makes it unfortunate, but you can still play the game and enjoy other aspects of it. Just maybe not wars as much. Thanks for liking the live, Goon. You can still enjoy other aspects of the game if you can't make wars. Or maybe just make a weekend war or something like that. There are some of those still. So this is the new zone. Is that guy's name Skumadin? Elder Scrolls. Yeah. Death, yep. It's a sign. Dakota, this is New World. No, no flying mounts, Devil Dog. No. It is very, like, low magic when it comes, or low fantasy when it comes to that sort of thing. One, I mean, they're just not necessary. Guys, this is New World. Yeah, it's an MMORPG called New World. No, like I said, in this game, there are 3 types of mounts. You get a wolf, a horse, and a lion. That's what you get right now. They'll probably add some more, like maybe they'll add a mammoth, maybe they'll add whatever, but like it's gonna be basic stuff. They're not gonna be like, oh dude, you can ride a dragon now. Like that's not, yeah. Yo, Robert, thank you for that follow. But yeah, that's the wolf one. This is ESO. No, this is New World. This is New World. Wolf for the win. I like lions personally. Looks interesting. Like a Guild Wars mixed with Skyrim Online gameplay. Fair enough. Passion Fruit says, how is your NNN gone so far? Is that a No Nut November, Passion Fruit? Is that what that is? How's yours gone, dude? Classes. No, this is a classless game. Your abilities are built around the items or the weapons you choose to run. So you actually don't you're not locked into a class.
Oh my god.
Quite the noise. Thanks for the follow on Twitch. Appreciate that. Is this one-time payment or monthly sub? One-time payment. Except for, of course, just like other games, like when an expansion drops, you buy the expansion. So right now, you buy the base game, and then you need to buy the expansion. But it's not a monthly charge. It's just it's a buy-to-play. Oh, my God. Devil Dog, thank you for that follow on Twitch. I appreciate it. This is New World for everybody asking in chat what game it is. This is New World. Quite the noise. Are you from TikTok? I'm curious how many people from TikTok are going over to Twitch. I don't know if Devil Dog, if you came from TikTok as well. I don't know. How long does it take to get to the end game? Not that long. They've really made everything so much faster that I think you could get, depending on how much you play, right? That's gonna be. I came from TikTok yesterday. Let's go, Art Turtle. I did. Hey, nice. Nice, guy. I appreciate everybody swapping over and checking out. I'm pondering my orb. Hey, let's go. Again, I love that name. I've said it every time. Appreciate all you guys who are also going over and checking out on Twitch. Game today. Yeah. I know you. You had like the same name, so it's all good. Oh, you came to. Oh, pause. I wonder if I start over and try to revive old character. When did you last play? I'd say if you didn't play at least during Brimstone Sands, I would just make a new character. They redid the leveling experience. Like the actual quests and stuff are all, they've adjusted them. They've added cutscenes to some stuff. So yeah. What do you use for the chat overlay? This thing up here that lets you see chats from YouTube, TikTok, Kick, and Twitch. I use something called Social Stream. Funny seeing you on my For You page. Let's go. Hey, what's up, dude? What game is this? This is New World. He honk. Yo, what up, Ashley? Welcome in. What game is? Don't play with me, Ashley. Don't play with me. Social Stream. Yep. That's not what I use to multi-stream. I use something else to multi-stream, but for the chat, I use Social Stream. And I will say it's a little bit to set up or to kind of figure out, which, you know, if you like join my Discord or something, I will try to help you. But once you get it going, it's pretty simple. Was it about to ask what game it was? Yeah, it's New World. Well, it's an MMORPG, Zach. So, I mean, they're going to be similar. This is an M1.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, it's easy peasy. Fun Umbra. Thank you for following over on Twitch. Are you from TikTok as well? Also, isn't Umbra, did you get that from Elder Scrolls Morrowind? Was that the way it was spelled? Zach, thanks for the follow on TikTok. Appreciate that. Still on Marama? Nah. I swapped when the expansion came out. I didn't like the cues. I'm on Octans. Virtual Goon. All right, that's a goon from TikTok, I'm pretty sure. I did, yes. Nice. Is that where you got the name from, though? Unless that's what you were saying yes to? Or is for friends like MMORPGs? Well, MMORPGs are a great place to make friends. So, you know. Yep, nice. Let's go. Yeah, my brother, I used to watch my brother play Elder Scrolls Morrowind a lot. And he had, like, you know, Umbra stuff and all that stuff. Goon from TikTok. Let's go, guys. Morrowind, so I don't know about you guys. I think Morrowind was the best Elder Scrolls. Like, I know people love Skyrim, and, like, I understand it was the more modern. It's got modded a lot. But I think as just a regular game, Morrowind was the best one. I stream on King Twitch, King TikTok. Yeah, so it's a good tool to use. Slick Reaper. It's a good tool to use, brother. I would check it out. You can make it look different. Like, this is how I made mine look, but you can make it look different. You can also add it as a doc into OBS, so you can read all your chats in one place in OBS itself instead of having a different window open, and then have the chats all show up on screen. So it's nice. When it says New World was peak on release, wars. Oh, dude, on release, yeah. It was a whole different experience than everybody's experience, like doing it for the first time. But that is new MMO release. New MMO releases always feel amazing because people are experiencing things, a new world, new fights, new classes, new abilities, all for the first time. Feels amazing. Feels amazing. I would have been concerned with a musket and M2. Oh, not anymore. Well, maybe. I mean, I don't know, but they made all these other weapons more viable. It's no longer like, hey, if you want to run a mutator, you have to run like all melee. Like, you can actually run other stuff more often now in PvE. Still kind of dicey. Okay, I've seen people running stuff with me with like bows and muskets, but maybe it was because it was like M1s or M2s. M2 isn't too bad. New World should honestly have wipes. I don't know about wipes. Cheese and optimize every single mod. Exactly, Toast. That is the greatest part. That is the greatest part. Davey Allen, thanks for following on TikTok. And yo, what's up, dude? Thanks for heading on over to Twitch as well, Pogi. Controller support. I don't think they have they don't have official support, I don't think, but you can play with controller. It's just a little wonky, a little bootleg, but they are coming out with controller support. I'm like 99% sure because they teased a controller on a shelf in the background of their recent video. So I'm pretty sure, yeah. Pretty sure it is coming. It's from the game Warframe. I think there's just different ones, Logic, because I knew it from Morrowind, and then they said that it was from Morrowind as well. So it's probably just a name that is in both games. That's all. It's probably in both. Vargas, thanks for the follow. Flail and Void Gauntlet for the win. Interesting, interesting. Well, because a lot of people play MMOs hate the idea of like needing to get new gear, which is odd. And if it was like, again, when an expansion comes out and you got to upgrade, I think that's okay. You just don't want to do it too often to where people feel like everything they do is like just replaced immediately. Use main healing. I still love doing it. Hey, let's go. I am the weird with the subscription over on Twitch. Get a little hype in the chat if you're on Twitch. Appreciate that, dude. Thank you for subscribing. For those of you on TikTok, if you didn't know, you can also subscribe on TikTok. That is a thing. I didn't know it was a thing, but it is a thing. Wipes are the reason to stop playing Rust. But yeah, because again, for some people, they don't have to redo. Other people like them. That's kind of like seasons in Diablo, although it was kind of crazy because anybody who had played Diablo before knows that like it's a seasonal sort of game. And then Diablo 4 just kind of reached a new audience that didn't play Diablo 2 or like 3 or whatever, and they're all like, what? I gotta do everything again? And it's like, yeah, dude, it's an ARPG. That's how they work. Like, you do it and then they wipe it and then you do it again. Like, that's this is only an M1, not a cop. I'm big chilling while I just talk to stream. I'm not running any content that I am really worried about. Oh my god. Yeah, I don't think D4 is that bad, and apparently, like, even today I was seeing stuff talking about how much better season 2 is. Leads to the problems with D4. I think D4 has gotten a lot better, and I think it will continue to get better. Calixi, this is New World. Davey, thank you for that follow on Twitch, brother. I appreciate that, Davey. From TikTok, I'm guessing. Appreciate all the follows so far on TikTok and Twitch today, guys. It's been awesome. Really appreciate that. Might be time to revisit New World. Yeah, they recently added a new zone, a new weapon. They added mounts. They added, yeah, a bunch of different stuff. Scott, level 100 and season 9. Hey, let's go, Nada. Nice, dude. Haven't played New World in a year, so anything new on this game? A lot. Did you play during Brimstone Sands? Or no? How's the experience on the newer servers? I think they're okay. Clixy, thanks for the follow. Yeah, I think they're fine. Worth getting back into? I think so. The way that I describe it, and a lot of you have heard me say this before, if you liked the gameplay of New World, you just felt there wasn't enough to do, then yes, come back. There's a lot more to do. If you just didn't like New World's gameplay, then no, it's still the same game. There's just more content. SNK, R, and Master Viking, thanks for the follows, guys. First time was beautiful. Yeah, no, I enjoyed playing through D4. Some of my issues early on were that I felt that it lacked the dopamine hits at the higher levels. I thought, like, as you got to, like, 70-ish, 60, yeah, like maybe 65, 70ish or whatever. It was very rare that you got something that you got excited about, and also you weren't leveling up very quickly. Now then they raised how fast you leveled, and that solved some of that, and then they changed this, and that's all. So they've come a long way. What is D4 you're speaking of? Diablo 4 is what we're talking about. This is New World that I'm playing. Tony Charles Sandfox, thanks for the follow. Current more, but not fan of desert. Oh, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah, this zone is definitely more colorful and vibrant. Deals with the game's release, there's a problem. For me, didn't see the point after that. Yeah, I think in season 0, right before the first season, I think I got to level 84, and that's where I stopped playing. But other stuff came around that I just started focusing on. But yeah, from the season 0 and 1, I agree with that. What's the name of this game, Christopher? This is New World. Moe, thanks for liking the live. Yeah, this is New World. No one's running anything unique. The new DLC for New World, you think everybody's running the same thing? I feel like I've seen more diversity. I've seen more people running weapon, like, at least in PvE. I've seen more people running, like, Fire Staff, Ice Gauntlet, Musket, Bow, like, a lot of that. Whereas before, like, when you ran PvE, dude, like, all you were gonna run was, like, Hatchet, Hammer, Warhammer, like, that was it. Yeah, I was gonna say, I think people are running more different builds now than before. No, what I mean is it had more named with good
Thanks
stuff.
a lot, you idiot.
Okay. Billy, thanks for the rose. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. So this update, this is New World, Alex. I've been running bow and spear and never had to use a bow, but now I love it. Yeah, and they've made all those things again. They've made them better in PvE as well, so they're more viable. Before, dude, it was one of the reasons that every healer in PvE was running the build that I'm running, basically, which is just AoE, because you just put all your AoEs on the mob and everybody in your party was melee. So it was just like, it was easy. It was a cakewalk because everybody was melee. You didn't have to worry about healing anybody anywhere else.
Thanks a lot, you idiot.
Billy, thanks for the rose. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. What game is this? This is New World. Billy, thanks for the follow. Recently, I'm Fire Staff with Great Axe. Nice. You know, to come to console? I think it might, Kelby. So they teased the controller recently in one of their videos, and of course that could just mean official controller support, but I think this is an MMO that in terms of the gameplay, it could be on a console. It doesn't have that many abilities or buttons, you know? Like, it would be harder to do like World of Warcraft with so many different things, but this game not as much. Like, it's only got a couple of different abilities and stuff per weapon. So I think it would be possible. And PvP on this, yeah, PvP is a pretty big part of New World. So yeah, there's a lot of different PvP systems. Yeah, this is an MMO, Alex. Yeah, this is an MMORPG. So I may switch to healer after I level some more. Running DPS right now. I like healing in this game. So yeah, I like playing roles a lot of the time that have like pressure on them. Like, even when I was just running DPS and WoW raids, I ended up taking on, for a period of time, raid leading, because I wanted to have just, like, that feeling of importance and pressure. I wanted the pressure. This is on PC, Kyle. It's on PC. Thanks for the lurk, Toast. Looks sick, yeah. Running Sandward. I didn't, because again, to me, it was very odd that they released it then, and then shortly thereafter, they rolled out an update or an expansion that made that thing like not viable. Like, there's no point. And they released it when the gear cap and everything was already set. And so to me, it just didn't make any sense. It was like you had to have better gear to go fight that thing than it gave you. Like, the only reason you were really running it was to be like, oh yeah, cool, I ran this. But there was nothing to gain. Nothing to gain. You didn't get better gear. You didn't feel strong. Like, it was just like, oh, okay. Thanks for the follow, Scrib. Thanks for the follow, Nada. This is New World. I am on Octans. OCT-ANS. Oh, we got the double coming up here. Here we go. Here we go. This looks too fun to be New World. This is New World, man. It's come a long way. New World has come a long way. What classes are there? It is a classless game. You basically build your own based on the weapons you choose to use and the armor you choose to wear. You can be a heavy-wearing mage if you want. Pros and cons to it. It'll be harder to kill you in some ways, but it's also going to be less damage that you output. You can be a heavy healer, but you'll heal for less, but you'll be more tanky. And you can just kind of swap them off. So, like, right now I'm running a life staff because I want to be a healer, a life staff and a flail. But if I wanted to tank, I would just be like, hey, I'm going to put on my sword and board, redo my attribute points, and I'm going to be a tank with a sword and shield. Allows you to switch it up. Is this New World? Yes, it is. And if anybody wants to see it in full screen, I am live on Twitch as well, guys. So twitch.tv/heartbreaker_TV. It's right here on my camera. You guys can see the whole thing if you want to see the game in its entirety, or if you got a Prime sub laying around. Dude, pay for respec? Oh, dude, it's not that expensive. Are you talking about attribute points? Want to stream again? Love your stuff, man. Hey, happy to hear it, dude. Happy to hear it. I'm on Octans, Sway. Can't do anymore. Same game it was at launch. I mean, there's a lot more content than at launch. There's a lot more content than at launch. Just made an alt on there. Nice, nice, nice. Yep, I'm on Octans. Downloading it right now. Let's go, Robert. Fix the atrocious cost to do anything compared to how much you can make. I don't know. What's this game? This is New World. Their time release content. What is it, like every 6 months? I do think so. The problem is that the 6 month sort of schedule. Although now they do seasons like every 3 months. They're quarterly. So like 3 to 4 months. I think that it's when they do the big updates. There's just not a lot in them. Thanks for the follow, Alex. But the thing is, like, I don't think right now. Because they had a lot of catching up to do. Kelby, thanks for the follow. They had a lot of catching up to do. So I think, yeah, this is an instance. Yep, this is a dungeon instance. Yep. I think the issue is that they had a lot of catching up to do to get the game where it needed to be. And so instead of adding more forward-thinking stuff, they were just kind of fixing what they needed to. And so now I think they need to work on keeping players around longer. Normally when they release content now, if you were already at end game when that content dropped, it really only gives you stuff to do for like a couple weeks, a month, maybe 2 months, depending on how fast you do it. And then you're just like done with everything again, which is okay. There's nothing wrong with that because you can just go play a different game. And then when the next content patch drops, you can come back to this game. Maybe that's where they want to be. Like maybe that's where they're like, you know what? We want to be the game that people can actually take a break from. You know, they need a better focus weapon. They just need to give us another healing weapon. Buy the game in 2 years for a lot of content. I mean, you can play it now. It just depends, like, do you want to, like, non-stop play the game for a year and a half straight, 2 years straight? Or do you want to be like, all right, hey, it took 2-3 months. I got through most of the content. I'm going to take a break now. I'm going to go play that other game that came out and not feel like I'm going to fall behind, right? Do I think that it would be cool if they had some more longer-lasting stuff? Sure, but, like... At the same time, yeah. They need another healing weapon, for sure. Like a full-on healing, like something that replaces the life staff. This game is New World, for everybody asking. I saw a couple of people ask. This is New World. Seven rated, but you have to have a life staff. Yeah, if you're going to be a healer, you have to have a life staff. And they need to give us another option. But the thing is, we all know that because they added the flail, which they touted as being like a focus weapon, that the DPS community will lose their minds if they don't give them a DPS as the next weapon. Like if the next weapon isn't a full-fledged DPS weapon, the community will be up in arms despite the fact that healers only have one weapon to use. And DPS can use like 13 out of the 15 weapons. This is New World. How long does it take to reach end game? Not that long. Depends on how much you play. Like, it's a hard question to answer. Like, it depends on how much you play. Depends on what type of content you do. Are you going to focus heavy on main storyline and push through? Are you going to do, like, I mean, you can gain experience from doing PvP. You can gain experience from doing gathering and crafting. You can gain experience from running dungeons, doing quests. It is PC only currently, yeah. So it depends. So I would like to see another weapon. I know some people, where somebody said dual blades. People have wanted daggers for a while. I don't know if they'll do that one, but yeah. This is New World. Would you mind doing a basic explanation of the weapons and builds? Well, builds, no, because there's just a variety. Every weapon has like 2 different like trees to go off of. You can build them different ways. But in terms of the weapons, yeah, I can go over some of them. You'll be able to see the whole thing since you're on Twitch. So if I open this up and go to weapons, these are all the different weapons. You have all these in the one-handed column: the sword and shield, rapier, hatchet, flail, and then you have your two-handed, your ranged, and your magical. Heroes have been dead for a while, nowhere near the population had a launch. That doesn't make it dead, though. Its launch was like the biggest MMO launch ever. So, like, I feel like that argument is just terrible because it assumes that any game that peaks and then doesn't maintain that peak forever is dead. And I don't want to break the bad news to you, but that's basically every game that has ever come out ever. Like, that's how video games work. They come out, everybody's excited, everybody joins them, and then they fall off. Did it fall off really hard? Absolutely. You subscribed, became a member. Hey, Dark, thanks for the sub. If you're here, I don't know if you're here. Thanks for the sub on YouTube. Launch was great. It was. The launch of this game was fantastic. I don't remember this fight. It's PvP competitive. Yeah. What game? This is New World. This game is so bad. Harding back into the years, so much is different. You could always start over. They redid the leveling process and all that sort of stuff. Skyrim's still old and strong, true. But think about how many bots and stuff. I mean, Skyrim is being run by the community. XCP, this is New World. I see them compared to other MMOs. I mean, it's an action combat game. So you have to aim your stuff. You have to place your stuff. Like right now I'm placing this. This is a circle that heals people in it. So I have to be aware of where I'm putting it. Where do I think the tank's going to go? Being aware of the mechanics. And then you also, you shoot. So it's aiming. I mean, it's active. It's pretty active. There are different builds. Not a lot of variety when it comes to healing, if I'm being honest. Like, you're not going to have a lot of variety with the healing. New World is the game. New World is the game. You think healing circles should deal damage to enemies? That would just make them a DPS. No problem, XCP. Thanks for the follow on TikTok. Is it for system? It's on PC only right now. It might come to another thing, but right now it's PC only. So don't want them graphics? Nah, Mikey, I think I'm good, dude. I think I'm good. Still super grindy. Not anywhere close to as grindy as it once was. They've simplified a lot. A lot. They've made a lot of things faster, then they've simplified stuff too. So there's always going to be a grind to some extent with MMOs, but it's way, way better than it was at launch. Mir, thanks for liking the live. It's still super... wait, no. Has it got better since launch? 1,000,000,000% better. Ja, this is New World. There's way more content. Things are faster. Any weapon after the blunderbuss? Yeah, they've added the great sword. They added the flail. I think that was the blunderbuss before or after the void gauntlet. Yeah, there's like 15 weapons now, so I think they've added 2 or 3. The great sword and the flail for sure came after the blunderbuss. Launcher, no, I agree. It was wild. I mean, I still did it, but like it was wild. But it's all that stuff is easier now. They got rid of the watermark system as well. For anybody who remembers that and hated that, they got rid of that system. So, can you level as a healer? I did. I leveled as a freaking paladin build healer, dude. It took me a while to kill mobs, but I could tank everything at the same time. I was a heavy armor-wearing healer with sword and shield, bro. I could not die. I'd have like 7 mobs that were 2 levels higher than me fighting me at one time. It would take me like 30 minutes to complete that fight because I deal no damage, but I would not die. They couldn't kill me. I was invincible. But I did no damage at all. I just went heavy into just staying alive. Still do Zerg runs? That is a part of the game still, yeah. You can still do world tours and stuff like that if you want to, but there's a lot of other ways to get content, a lot of other content to do and ways to get gear and stuff. How often do you stream? Probably 5 or 6 days a week. What's the game? It's New World. 1v3 is a Paladin? Yeah, Carlo, too. I miss the Paladin build so much. Apparently, it's somewhat back now with, like, the Flail and stuff. Jay, this is New World. But it's not as powerful as it once was. And yeah, guys, I will go ahead and plug it again. I do also stream on Twitch. I'm live there right now. I'm actually live on Kick, Twitch, and YouTube, as well as TikTok. So if you guys want to go follow me on Twitch, check me out on Twitch. If you want to watch the game in full screen, definitely feel free. Would appreciate it. Or just follow me on TikTok. That's cool, too. All right, let's get some of this gear out of the inventory. I'm Mr. Tank Moment. Hey, wait, where are you at? Where are you at? That guy? Dread? Oh, no, right here. Tank Moment. Tank Moment. You. I was looking at the tank. Nice. Carlo, I'm on Octans. GG's, dude. Healer your favorite? Yeah. I tanked for a while. Tanking was all right. I like to play the important roles.
Oh my god.
Thanks for the follow. Sketty Bandit. Appreciate it. You, Sketty, you're from TikTok? Yeah. Appreciate it. Ike, healer, the life staff, bow, spear, and hatchet. Yeah, the bow can be fun as well. This is New World, guys. This is New World. Young Pineapple, thanks for liking the live. I have a work meeting in 45 minutes. I have a meeting at 9. It's 8:05. So I only have about 45 more minutes. Hey, thanks for following. Appreciate it. Hatchet not good anymore? Hatchet's still all right. It did have a crazy heyday. Hatchet was like one of the best weapons for most of this game's life. I think it's still fine. It's just not as good as it once was. Or not that it's not as good as it once was. I just think like overall things are maybe balanced a little bit better. Will you be back? Not after the meeting tonight. No, it'll be too late. And then I think I have another thing at 8 p.m. tomorrow. So if I stream tomorrow, it'll probably be a little early, and I'll have to end. I don't know. I might come back at no, because I have another meeting at 9. So yeah. Besides Baggins, yeah. I mean, well, there's Jay, right? Jay Oddity.
Idiot.
Hey, Dayland, thanks for whatever that is, the gift. Appreciate it. Yeah, Sketty, there are people. You have Baggins, you have Jay Oddity. What is the dude who does like he watches a lot of wars? You have him. Yeah, I mean there's some people, but yeah, it's a little bit. Streamer House does here and there, yeah. But yeah, FHK, I won't be playing again tonight on stream. Yeah, tonight's just gonna be a shorter stream. I'm also a little under the weather, like my nose is a little clogged, throat's a little rough, so I probably need to chill a little bit tonight afterwards. But I got some meetings tonight. The company I work for is based in Singapore, so when there are meetings that I have to attend, they tend to be late night for me because it's morning for them, and yada yada yada. What game is this? This is New World. Claytron, thanks for the follow. And I will throw it out there, though, guys. I will be playing other games. That is something that I have been trying to... for instance, I still want to do more Star Wars The Old Republic. I've thought about playing some other ones as well, so it won't just be New World. I will be changing things up. Baldur's Gate 3 is a great game, but that is not what this is. I might even play that again. Might play through Baldur's Gate 3 again. I've been considering it lately. What do you see as the OP class? I don't know that there's no classes in this. So it would really be like, what do I think is like the OP weapon? I don't know right now. There's mounts. Yeah, they added mounts to the game and the expansion. Yeah, there are mounts that came with the expansion. Yeah, I don't know if there's something that's OP. There might be things that are in this particular meta a little bit stronger, but I actually don't know what they are. Is Musket and Rapier, are they really strong right now? Is this New World? Yes, it is. But that's also going to depend because certain weapons are going to thrive in like PvE content. Certain weapons are going to thrive in small scale PvP, like 3v3 arenas. Others will be better in wars. Like it depends on the content you're doing. When they had mounts about 2-3 weeks ago with the expansion, they released an expansion 2 or 3 weeks ago. Bro, I'm not even halfway through the battle pass because I haven't actively tried to complete it. This has all just kind of happened while I play, but I still have so much stuff to get. Oh, I didn't realize. So you actually, it's on the paid one to get that mount skin. I didn't know that. You ever just, wait, hold on. What's the best server to be on now, market-wise? I don't know about market-wise. I only play on my one server. Now, if you're talking about just like which one is the most populated, you can go to the New World database, like server status, and it'll tell you which ones are like most active at the times you play. So you can kind of be like, oh, I want the server that's most active from 6 to 8 p.m. Pacific, and you can find that on there. I'm like 600 gear score. Haven't touched the game in a while. Well, you got 100 gear score to go. Last time I played, it has come a long way. All the stuff looks great now with the mounts because I hated walking. Yeah, they've added mounts, several new weapons. The one that came with the expansion is the Flail, which is right here. So this is the Flail that they added. This is the new zone. Hey, Aaron, thanks for liking the live. Yeah, so they've added the Flail. They've added, this is a new zone. It has different monster types in here. Some really cool looking monster mobs as well. Like, that's super cool. The Flail scales off of strength and focus. OG, this is New World. Yeah, it scales off of strength and focus. Just download a hitting play. Let's go, dude. Zood, thanks for liking the live. Wander, thanks for sharing the live, guys. Appreciate it. If you guys haven't followed yet, do consider. Also, if you want to check it out on Twitch, right here, Heartbreaker_TV on Twitch. I'm live there if you want to watch in full screen. Or just have another play. It could be Paladin 2.0. Some people have created some Paladin builds with the Flail. Yeah. Some people have done it. Wander, thanks for the follow. Guessing it's making a comeback. Well, I mean, the expansion launched recently, so more people came back to the game. MMOs kind of always do that. That's their trajectory. It's like they release new content, people come back, they do the new content, they go back into a lower time, right? It's a lot of peaks and valleys. I mean, that's MMOs. Like, you could go to arguably the most successful MMO, it's not even arguably, the most successful MMO of all time, World of Warcraft, and you would see the same things. Now, their slants tend to be like less steep on the way down. So like a new expansion will drop for WoW and it'll skyrocket up to here and then it'll slowly trickle its way down. Whereas New World tends to be like peak, fall, because it's a smaller amount of content in each of their content updates. But I think they're going to get better at that. People play New World? Yep. I think last week or week before was about 80,000 people playing New World. Think will come out with a new Battlefront game? Ooh, I don't know. I feel like 2 didn't come out that long ago. So right now, Steam Charts says right now there are 33,000 people online, and within this 24-hour period, at one point there was 42,500 people. What game is this? This is New World. Yeah, Sketty, I don't know if they'll do another Battlefront. I don't think, because when they released that last one, it did not go well, right? Wasn't it like Battlefield 2? Battlefront, weren't people like, dude, what the heck? Like, it was heavily monetized, and people really didn't like it. How can you fix lag and load times? Do you have an SSD? One of the big things that people have made the mistake of is they put the game on their hard drive and not an SSD. You want to have New World. You want any modern game, most games, you want on a solid state drive. You don't want it on a hard drive. So on SSD, yeah, you definitely want to do that. I didn't realize these were, this one swapped to ice gems. Anything about putting on SSD? Oh, yeah, you definitely want it on SSD. What game is this? This is New World. Why even bother with a hard drive anymore? Yeah, well, some computers just still have them, or like somebody has an older PC and they still have them. Better NV, exactly. Yeah, you want it on a fast loading, quick read, right? Like you want that for sure. It'll definitely change the way the game runs. I put my egg games on hard drive. I play every now and then. Yeah, see that you can do that. But anything that's kind of new now, or that you want to run the best, or really anything that you get maybe your performance issues on or anything, try it on your SSD. Sometimes that will literally solve the problem. So now, mind you, some of it is just like the game's optimization isn't fantastic. Do you play Fortnite? I have played Fortnite. I do not actively play Fortnite. Yes, it is, Taco. This is New World. I have a 4090J. Yeah, I have a 4090 and a 13900K, so I have a pretty high-end system. So my game is currently on like all very high settings. Locks, thanks for liking the live. Appreciate it.
Of course, you silly hordes. Black Powder's crew had riches untold. The sort I'd love to see ere I'm old. Bring them back to me. A proper reward, you'll see.
Wah, thanks for liking the live. Thanks for the follow, Malazar. We back again. Yo, what up, Scrimp? Welcome in, dude. Lucky. I mean, I'd spent the money on it. Right? I don't know if I'd call it luck. Newer streamers go back and newer after not playing for a year. New DLC is fun. Yeah, dude, they've made a lot of improvements. This is my old computer right here. I still need to sell it. Malazar, I am on Octans. Why are so many people running this one? Come on, Lilith. I might have a character on Lilith. I have to remember to check. I was on the Return to Eternum event or whatever with the Fresh Start back in Brimstone, and I want to say that's the server that my character. So I have a 60 over there, I'm pretty sure, from that event. Loki, this is New World. Oh, nice. You're on Octans. Let's go, Cyrus. We're going to run that same dungeon again, but we're going to be running at an M2. Do 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 do. Let's see. Use. Morrow, this is New World. Hey, we got tank moment again. Intro kind of crazy. What are you talking about? Oh, because you just downloaded the game. User 818-315-186-0054. This is New World. Yeah, this is New World. Reggie, thanks for following, brother. Appreciate that. Thank you. If anybody else is on the fence about following, do it. Do it. Anybody get that reference? Do it. Very broad, I guess. Star Trek? No. Star Wars, yes. Yeah, Starsky and Hutch. What the heck? Okay, I'm talking about Emperor Palpatine. Darth Sidious from Star Wars. Bow, this is New World. This is New World. And now, Stargate. You guys just, anything with star in it? Is that what we're doing right now? You guys are Star Trek, Stargate, Star Dude. This game worth a play? I think so. I'm playing it. Imagine I've been sitting here, I got 1,000 hours in the game, so is this game worth playing? No. Isn't it old? No. It came out in 2021, so it's been out for 2 years, and they just released an expansion. They've released multiple content updates. I mean, it's not old. Truly game from the Sith POV. I mean, you can play Star Wars The Old Republic and play as a Sith if you want. Yeah, it's an MMORPG, so they release content updates for them pretty regularly, and it's honestly, in the MMO market, it's one of, if not the newest MMO. Is okay to play solo or better with friends? MMOs in general are going to be better as a social experience. Is it soloable? Most of the content. You can't run like this dungeon. You can't run this as a solo. Like you have to, you can queue into it as a solo, but you play it with other people. Play as a Beyblade? Yeah, exactly. I'm a Beyblade with the flail. Also, look at how beautiful this is. Like, just look at the environment. Look at the detail. As my team is dying, because I'm the healer. Baldur's Gate is a great game, but that is not what this is. Baldur's Gate 3 is fantastic. This game, yeah, this is New World. This is New World. This is not Elder Scrolls Online. Although we might play some of that eventually. That's another game that has been on the docket as a potential game that I put some time into, so... Yep, this is New World. Oh! My man got blown up. It's a whole new world. This is getting a little dicey at times, dude. It's getting a little dicey. Can we get that guy to stop attacking me? This aggro's not good. I know people don't know the game, and I really want to be sarcastic. I mean, occasionally I have fun with it. Somebody's like, "Is this Roblox?" And I'm like, "Yeah." Or you know, I say something different. But for the most part, I just answer the question. You know, I just let the people know. I'm a man of the people. So you know, I just somebody asks, I tell them. I tell them. I do my best. How many of you like regularly watch gaming live streams on TikTok? I feel like I've only ever seen a couple, and I end up scrolling past most of the time. Saint Heartbreaker, yeah, exactly. There you go, dude. Like, are any of you like regular like gaming viewers of TikTok streams? How new is this game? It came out in 2021, so it's 2 years old. And it, it's gotten quite a few updates, so I have no life. No, it's all good. Why does me, in particular on TikTok? I mean, to me, it's interesting. Not just watching, like, I don't mean it like if you watch on Twitch or Kick or YouTube. I mean, like, TikTok specifically, that you spend, a good amount of time watching gaming live streams. A lot of time depends on the game being played. Okay. Oh, yeah, we got to get those barrel dudes away. I'm just rocking the flail because I find the flail to be just more fun because it's new. But I think a lot of people still believe the Void Gauntlet is still like the better offhand for a healer. But I don't, you know, again, it's one of those things where like, yes, if you broke it down, like min-maxing what is the most perfect and optimal, then like maybe it's the Void Gauntlet. But like, you can use the Flail, right? Like you can still use the, like, you're gonna be okay. This is New World. More than I like to admit. Lives quite a bit, to be honest. Okay, that's interesting. That's interesting. Yeah, I'm not super well versed with the TikTok live space. I've been streaming on it for a while, but only these like last 4 streams I've had like a good amount of viewers, right? Where I've gotten like my chat is really active and stuff. So this is all new to me with that sort of thing. This is a new world. A person I watch playing stuff like this, and I don't watch you on TikTok. Yeah. There's one MTG streamer who I watch for a while. Anytime he shows up, I normally know. Okay. Interesting. This is New World. Pick up after that. Well, I don't know when you played, but the game has changed a lot. There's a lot more to do. They redid the leveling experience. They redid a lot of different stuff. Yo, Dylan, what's up, dude? Thanks for liking and sharing the live. So depending on when you played, like there is a lot more to do, in the game. So. Oh yeah, if you played at launch, there's definitely more to do now, than there was then. They have mounts now. Yep, there are mounts now. They added, since launch, they've added, what, 4 new weapons? They've added, since launch, like 6 or more new dungeons. Yeah. Louise, thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. Yeah, I appreciate all the follows. And thanks for liking the live. Appreciate it. Yeah, the question of the day, you guys can see in the chat, or I guess on TikTok, the chat's right here. On Twitch every day, I have a question of the day. Today's question of the day is, what is your favorite and least favorite place you've ever visited? So if you guys on TikTok want to answer that as well, you can, or you can go over to Twitch and answer it. What is your favorite and least favorite place you have ever visited? Used hammer and blunderbuss for DPS is kind of fun. Oh, I can see that. Yeah, you can kind of pull them in with the hammer, stun them with the hammer, then blast them with the blunderbuss. Seems decent. There's definitely some builds out there that are pretty fun. Seattle is my favorite, and least is anywhere in Florida. Dude, I was in Seattle last weekend for the International, like the big Dota event. Yeah, I was actually just in Seattle last weekend. I got back Monday night. I left Monday morning. John or Yoon, thanks for liking the live. I've never used the blunderbuss. I'm pretty positive. What's the most wanted class right now for dungeon runs? I don't ever see people like looking for a particular thing. I'm gonna be honest. Maybe in M3s, there's like some people who want like a specific this or that, but like for the most part, dude, I haven't really seen, like, nobody's really paying attention to that stuff. Who is like? I feel like our dude up front just like kept running while all these ads were back here. Like he just ignored the ads and led to our dudes dying. People still playing this? Yes. This is New World, guys. This is New World. Any tanks? Yeah, tanks, dude. It's hard to find tanks. I'll tell you that much. Like, if you're looking for, like, oh, I want to be able to, like, always find a group, be a tank. Favorite, Iceland or Sweden? Least favorite, Turkey. Wow, you've traveled a lot. Kind of looks good. It's a pretty good game. Was there last month visiting my sister? Nice. Most of the time and better things to do. It's basically dead. The game's not dead. It's had 42,000 people playing it today. 42,000 people. My server is pretty populated. They already have cross-server arenas, or I mean, sorry, OPR. They're adding cross-server arenas and expeditions. So even when your server might not have as many people on at a certain time, like it's cross-server, so you'll be able to find groups for stuff anyway. Yeah. Is it free? No. No, you do have to buy the game. And then they just released an expansion, so if you want the content in the expansion, you have to buy the expansion as well. I've got this guy chasing me around. I'm down. Healer. No, they're not. So, they're not yet, but they will be. In season 4, we're in season 3 right now. So in the next like 2 to 3 months, we will have cross server expeditions, so long as they like deliver it. But we do have cross server OPR already. But expeditions and arenas are scheduled for season 4, which is the next season. This is New World. Yep. This looks better than WoW. They're very different games. I mean, it's a more modern game. This is action combat. WoW is tap target. The expansion is $30. $30. So if you already own the game, you just pay $30. You get the expansion, and then you can access all the new weapon, the new mounts, the new zone. Or I think you can go in the new zone without it, but like you can't do the quest. You can't. I don't know that you can do the dungeon. I think the new dungeon is behind it as well. The new dungeon's pretty cool. 7 months, we'll see. Cool the one time. Never again? It's 7 months. Jeez. What's better, New World or Black Desert? I have not played Black Desert Online. I would say New World for the fact that Black Desert Online has a lot of pay-to-win features. It's a like very heavily monetized game. Expansion on it already $60. The game isn't $60. It was never $60. The game launched at $40. It launched at a price that was cheaper than most games. Like games now sell for $70. New World launched at $40. It's been out for 2 years before they released an expansion for $30. So unrightful. I wouldn't compare that at all. I wouldn't, like, not even in the slightest. It's been 20 years. They have Zato. They've actually updated their graphics 2 or 3 times, but it's just the stylization that they do and the fact that they want their game to be accessible, right? Think about the fact that a lot of people who play World of Warcraft are people who have played for like 20 years. And so some of them are playing on computers that simply couldn't play WoW if it upgraded to like new gen. So that's one of the reasons why like the game looks the way that it does. But yeah. This is New World. For those asking what game it is, this is New World. Yeah, I mean, if a game does their very first expansion, the only thing that has cost you money at all, 2 years into the game, I wouldn't worry about it. Why New World looks so good all of a sudden? I mean, what do you mean, like graphically? I mean, it's always looked like this, but it's the game has seen a lot of improvements in terms of gameplay. Where the for the first time in a year, it was fun. Heck yeah, killer, let's go, dude. Yeah, the game is New World. Are they all high level? I've been seeing new players recently because the expansion dropped. So I've seen more new players, yeah. Yesterday, I pointed out, we were live yesterday, and I was running around, and there was like a group of 3 people that were level 7, like questing together. Like 3 people made characters together and started playing together. And I was like, that's awesome. Like that's 3 new people in the game who are like playing the game together as a little group of friends. And I've seen other people that aren't 60. You know, I've seen people in their 30s, you know, 40s, stuff like that as well. But, you know, after the game's been out, or the expansion's been out for, you know, a month or 2, it's not going to be as active at the lower levels, so. Thanks for sharing the live, Lash. Yeah, this is New World. Stop playing. I usually play tank. Well, the game needs tanks, I'll tell you that. It goes up to 65 now. Yeah, the game now goes to 65. This game missed the mark. I quit, especially when the gold dupe hit. No one got banned for it. I mean, that's forever ago. They've adjusted basically everything. There's not really dupe issues anymore or anything like that. Or weapon. That depends on the person, man. A lot of people really like the bow if you're into that sort of thing. People like the spear, the great sword. Yeah. Well, no, I mean, you can play like this if you want to. You could always scroll out. I mean, nothing changed in terms of how like you can play the game. Like I've just zoomed out. You could always zoom out. That's not like a launch thing. Like I can play here if I want to. Partial Warhammer and Great Axe. Those are good. Yeah. Yeah, so it's depends on the person in terms of like fun, you know, like people enjoy different things. This is New World, ... I think the Flail is pretty fun. That's a new one. YouTube, thanks for, I don't know if you're watching currently on YouTube, but thank you for subscribing to the YouTube channel. I'm running the live staff and the Flail. What's grind like to get back into this? They've really lessened the grind quite a lot. Like a lot. So it's definitely not that tough to get into now. It's easier to level up. It's easier to get stuff. They've also gotten rid of the watermark system, so like actually gearing up isn't as aggravating for people. Yeah. And you get pretty quick. It depends on how much you play, but you could. The max gear score now is 700. But yeah, I mean, you can get to end game like if you are playing a decent amount, not like every hour of every day, but a decent amount. You can get to it in a couple of days, a week, 2 weeks. Game name is New World. Kyle, thanks for the follow. Yeah, the game is a New World. Yeah, it's 700. It's 700 now. It went from 625 to 700. There was no in between. It just went from 625 to 700. No problem, Afro. Thanks for the follow. This is New World, Kiki. Hey, Afro, thanks for the follow. Thank you. Or it's Twitch or TikTok? I think for as a streamer, as a content creator, in terms of like trying to grow my brand and audience, in terms of monetization, Twitch is better because unless people choose to like gift on TikTok, there's no ads or anything. Like you don't make any money. Like yesterday, I had 14,000 views on my live, and 840 individual people typed in my TikTok chat. And it was worth nothing. Like it didn't like there was no whatever. Whereas if that kind of stream happened on Twitch, you know, it would be worth like money in that regard. So I like the reach. I love the reach of TikTok. I love how many different individuals I have managed to get in front of over the last like 4 streams. It's been insane. TikTok has been insane. But in terms of like the future, I don't know how to like when I asked the TikTok guys, all right, I talked to somebody at TikTok. I was like, how do people monetize their TikTok streams? Like I don't know. When you have a stream that was that successful, like what do you do to like make it your job? And he was like, you just have to build that stuff into your content, which to me was like essentially you have to like ask people. I don't want to ask people, hey guys, let's get some gifts in here. Hey guys, can we get some subs? Like, you know, like I don't like that sort of like panhandling, you know, to that degree where like I would have to say regularly, like, hey, do people want to sub on TikTok? Do people want to gift on TikTok? I guess the culture isn't there as much, whereas the culture on Twitch is more there, right? Like people will just naturally be like, hey, this is good content. They'll just throw you a Prime sub on Twitch, or they'll just subscribe or give you some bits. And I don't think that happens quite as much. When it comes to TikTok. So I love the experience I've been having on TikTok, but even if I had like 400 people watching me at all times, it would be worth like nothing when it comes to this. Yo, the Weird, thank you for sending the gift on TikTok. It's just odd that like it doesn't naturally like somewhat monetize itself. Like that's kind of strange to me. My headset died. With that being said, if anybody wants to go check me out on Twitch, it's right here, Heartbreaker_TV. This is New World. For everybody asking, this is New World. It's an MMORPG. Thanks for the follow, AuxVR. Auxver. Yeah, this is New World. Used to no life this game. A lot of people did, dude. A lot of people did. Somebody's got to do the thing, right? Stay on the ground if you change weapons? Yes. So you can put down your heals and then swap off. But there are other reasons to have it out, because you can like lessen your cooldown because it has refreshing move on it. So every time you attack with it, it lowers the cooldown on your abilities. And then to like maintain some of your stuff. Hey, with the 18 gifts. Thank you, Weird. Appreciate that, boss. And then it was released. Oh, 100% better. Bit, this is New World. Oh, dude, it's so much better than that release. Like, I mean, truly. So the gameplay itself is the same. So if you liked the gameplay, but you just felt there wasn't enough content, then yes. I made it to Salvation. Hey, thanks, Killer. Appreciate you coming over to Twitch, man. Appreciate it. You can, of course, always watch on TikTok whenever you want, but, you know, it doesn't hurt to have people talking on both. And you guys can all engage with each other in the chats if you want. So the chat on my stream shows both chats, so you can, like, talk to each other across platform. This is New World.
Oh my god.
Yo, Elsver. How do I say your name? Is it Auxver? Thanks for the follow on Twitch as well, dude. I appreciate that. Speaking of War Battle Mode, once outside of that glitched out for me. Yeah, I don't think there's any many issues with a lot of the glitching out or things breaking. I mean, I think a lot of that's been fixed. Elixir, got you. Elixir, no worries. Why did 16 ran Tempest of the Heart so much of the married couple was a great time? Yeah, Tempest of the Heart is a beautiful expedition. Like, the design of it is fantastic. It's really, really good. Wish it was on console. Yeah, it might come to it eventually. Is New World back alive? I mean, it was never dead. It just, you know, it goes through influxes of players. But yeah, it's in a pretty all right spot. Thank you for the follow, Snow. Appreciate it. They did. The level cap is 65 now. The gear score got raised to 700, and the level cap got raised to 65. As many times. You're all good, Rook. This is New World. This is New World. An MMORPG. Whole new game actually feels more fluid. Yeah. Definitely a better game. Definitely a better game. And Essa, thank you for sharing the live. Really appreciate that.
Oh my god.
Thank you for the follow on Twitch, Killer. Appreciate that. Thank you. And Jeff, thanks for the follow on TikTok. What's your life skill levels? Not that crazy. I don't have any of them maxed out. That's never been a big part of like me playing the game. You won't be able to see them all on TikTok, but like my logging is 185, but up here, like furnishing is 132, cooking is 108, Arcana is 103. I have none at max level. Krypton, this is New World. This is New World. Have you seen anything about making new servers? They've made new servers pretty regularly. I'm on a server that was made like 2 or 3 weeks ago. When the expansion dropped, they released a couple new servers. Because there were queues to get on the popular ones, and so they opened new servers to allow people to go to. So yeah, they've somewhat, whenever the game gets a lot of people, they'll add, you know, they add some new servers and stuff. Is the game good yet? It's in a much better place. I don't know when you played it, Jacob, but I mean, there's a lot more content. Ty, thanks for sharing the live, dude. Appreciate that. Krypton, thanks for the follow. Oh, New World, yeah, Spaceman. This game has piqued your curiosity. Okay. Well, if you have any questions, dude, feel free to ask. I will try to answer them. Mounts, yeah, mounts came out in the expansion. So the expansion introduced mounts. They introduced a new zone. They introduced a new dungeon. They also introduced a flail, which is this weapon. This right here is the flail. Sorry, I just wanted to show you swinging. What server you play on? I play on Octans. This game is a new world. Yeah, I play on Octans. OCTANS. So tough and glitchy. That's what made me stop. Well, they have like 8 in-the-game dungeons now, so. Oh, it's Elixir with the sub on Twitch. Let's go, dude. The game is titled New World Extreme Tactics. Thank you for thanks for subbing on Twitch, man. I really appreciate that.
Idiot.
And Jeff, thank you for the gift on TikTok. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate that. I'm not in like a company with people in it. I made my own company called The Heartbroken because my name on Twitch is Heartbreaker TV. But I don't actively do anything company wise. It's just me. I haven't been in like an active company in a while since basically I first was like heavy into the game. God, that thing when that ability when it hits people, dude, it hits hard. Only done the first dungeon. Which dungeon was it? Do you know which one, Corito? I'm on Marauder, yeah. I'm on Marauder. I've been Marauder since launch. Bleed green. Let's go, dude. What's up, Richard? Yeah, playing some New World. Yo, Spaceman, thanks for the follow and thanks for liking the live. I appreciate that. Appreciate all the follows, likes, and chatting tonight, guys. Really appreciate it. And of course, I will once again say I'm also live on Twitch. So if you guys want to check me out on Twitch, twitch.tv/heartbreaker_TV, you can see it right here on the screen. Feel free to throw a follow over there. Come hang out with me. You can see the game in full screen if you want to, or stay on TikTok. Totally up to you. Thanks for sharing the live, Jeff. Appreciate that. User grind is gone, right? Oh, they've made it way easier. Way easier. Yeah, it's the watermark system is gone. Just PC right now, Bobby. Just PC right now. Yeah, the watermark system is completely gone. Oh, wait. So when you meant first dungeon, you don't mean in-game dungeon. That's Amrine, the level 25 dungeon? Is that what you're talking about? Yeah, you meant like the first one. So Amrine, that's the only one you did. Okay. They had some really cool dungeons. Dude, you missed some. Yeah, Amrine is the level 25 dungeon. That's what ruined it for me. What ruined it for you, Basement? You want to play more? I'm going to play tonight. Let's go, killer. Blake, thanks for liking the live. Kobex, thanks for following. Sloth, thanks for following. Wait, why did the first dungeon ruin it for you? I'm curious. Like, what about Amrine ruined the game? Yeah, thanks for popping in and following, Sloth. Welcome in, dude. Anyways, this looks cool. This is New World. New World. It's really glitchy if you're hard to get moving after so many bugs. Oh, I got you. Fat guy, little coat. Thanks for the follow. Is it on Xbox? No, currently it is only on PC. GG times 2. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We got her done. What's the in-game dungeon with the fire bosses again? Are you thinking Tempest, maybe? Or no, fire bosses. You thinking the Empyrean Forge? I alt-tabbed on this loading screen, and now I'm wondering if it broke it. Is this New World? Yes, it is. So I'm at the moment getting my tank track leveled up. Nice. Oh, my God. Valar, thank you for the follow on Twitch. I appreciate it. Yeah, I think I alt-tabbed and broke my, I think I broke my game because I was alt-tabbing as soon as that loading screen came up. Already downloading this weekend. Nice. Love the bleed spear, but it feel free to just doing raw damage is best until we get the artifacts. Yeah, there's definitely different variety, different approaches. Thanks for streaming. Absolutely, dude. Absolutely. I've been opening the game back up, but then I actually have a meeting for work in 12 minutes. So, Gengar, thanks for liking the live. Valor, are you from TikTok? How big is your company? My company it's just me, brother. The new expansion is out. Yep. Kelani, I am on Octans, OCTANS. Playing for Isabella Dungeon dropped. Oh, it's way better since then, bro. Oh my goodness. User 25334076385540. It's way different. It's random mute. Hey, nice, Valor. Nice. GG's, dude. GG's. Sorry, my TikTok stream is popping off. Some people are coming from TikTok and following on Twitch, so that's why I asked. I'm on Pollux. Okay, that's one of the other new servers, right? Any chance of mutation levels? There's only 3 now. Back to work. Thank you for the stream. Absolutely. Absolutely. Thanks for popping in. We're craving to play this for months, but the economy's tough. Yeah, there's only 3 now. They have Mutator 1, 2, and 3. 3 is tough. Like 3 is definitely hard. Before I was, running M10s, no problem, golding M10s. Like it was pretty smooth. But threes have been a journey. Is 3 harder than 10? I think so, but it's kind of hard to gauge because when I was running 10s, I had I was 625 gear score with ward sets, with like all the right perks. So yeah, game is New World, and I am on Octans, OCTANS on the East. I was on Marama, but when the expansion dropped, I didn't want to wait in queues. I had a free transfer, and I just used it. Missed logging for 2 hours to go 2 levels even with buffs. It was a grind, dude. It was a grind. All part of the experience. Miss being a lumberjack? Dude, I've told this story a lot, but I was so addicted when this game first came out. To where I would Steam link my computer to my phone so I could like do stuff from my phone on Steam. And I would literally like be Steam link chopping down trees on the treadmill at the gym. Like I'd literally be at the gym on the treadmill chopping down trees. Just to understand some logistics, how much does a sub here help you versus TikTok subs? I don't know what the split is on TikTok, but it's probably better than 50-50. So I would say, I don't know. I would say maybe, let me look it up. TikTok sub split. Actually, it might be 50-50 as well. Yeah, I think TikTok is 50-50 as well. So I think you'd probably get more perks here than you would on TikTok. Like if you were trying to decide where you wanted to subscribe here versus there, I feel like Twitch is probably the better option for you because you won't get ads and stuff. Whereas on TikTok, there's like not a lot when it comes to that. There's no more expertise for that. Up the music. Oh, can you not really hear the music, Richard? Giancarlo, thank you for the follow. This is Albion. No, this is New World. You get $250 a month for one person subbing. Yes. Yeah. It is 50% Twitch, 50% me on Twitch. And I think it's the same on TikTok. User 870-5416-604-881. Thanks for the follow. Jose, thanks for the follow. How do you get mounts in New World? If you have the expansion and you're at least level 25, you can start your mount quest and you can get your horse first, and then you continue the quest, you get your wolf, then you continue the quest, you get your lion. Oh, it's about playing the... Oh, my bad. Then I went and turned up the music here. My bad. I thought you couldn't hear the music in, like, the stream or something. If I use Splash of Light, that'd be pretty good. This is New World. How's the economy? I mean, I think it's fine, but I don't mess with it all that much. They added mountains. Yes, they did. Why do people hate this game so much? It lacked content at launch, and as you probably know, currently in the world, people just like to hate a lot. People like to hate a lot. It is more fun to just join and talk about how terrible something is versus like giving it a shot a second time or acknowledging when things improve. So, yeah. But yeah, it was definitely worse at launch. So, guess what I'm about to ask? The game is New World, Johnny. Did I read your mind? I'm currently running a life staff and a flail. They didn't have mounts for a minute. Well, that didn't make or break the game. The game did not need mounts. People just wanted them for some reason. People felt that it was a necessity. Hey, let's go with the subscription on Twitch, Killer. I appreciate that, dude. Thank you. So you need no. I think you can queue into them if you have at least a 95. If you have a 695, you can start to run M3s. Thank you for that. They always compare it to WoW, a 20-year-old game with decades of content. There's that too. But to be fair, New World was very bad on launch when it came to content. Like, compared to anything, it didn't have any content. So I don't mind that. For Wars and Invasions, there's still a lot of that stuff, though. Like, there's still wars and invasions and all that stuff. I mean, shoot, let's look. There's an upcoming war there, upcoming invasion. There's an upcoming race here, which means like people will go to this. This is an open world PvP thing. PB, thanks for the follow. This is an upcoming race, upcoming invasion. They added these things called races. So they're territory races, which brings people into open world PvP to fight for stuff. Green dominant on this server? No, man. I mean, look, everybody. Purple has the least with 3 territories. Or I guess purple and yellow both have 3, and then green has 3, 4, 5, 6. What's the new area? The Elysian Wilds. It replaced First Light. This is New World. This is New World, everybody. Content is nice. Do you have a stream schedule? I try to stream most nights from like 6 to 11. Sometimes stuff happens. Like tonight, I have a meeting in 4 minutes, so I have to leave, and then I have another meeting after that. Tomorrow, I think I have other things to attend at 8 and 9. I have BlizzCon meetings. I'm interviewing, or I got to put up questions for a group interview with Ian. I don't know his last name. The game guy at like the guy behind World of Warcraft right now, the game director of World of Warcraft. I get to talk to him tomorrow. And the class designer, one of the class designers, Adam, for Diablo 4 for BlizzCon. I'm talking to those guys tomorrow night. So I probably will do an early stream and end early tomorrow as well. This is New World. Richard, thank you for the follow. Launch really killed it for me. Echo, it's so much different than launch. Yeah, it is so much different than launch, man. I mean, if you already bought the game, so I would come back. I would play some of it, see how it's different, then decide if you want to buy the expansion. The expansion that came out 2-3 weeks ago gives you access to the flail, which is, this new weapon. It also gives you access to the mounts. And the new zone, the new dungeon in the new zone, and stuff like that. So this is New World, yeah. I'm East Coast. East Coast killer. Yeah, this is New World, Afflu. But, yeah, guys, I have to go. I have a meeting in 3 minutes, so I'm going to hop off of here. Thank you guys for hanging out. I appreciate you. If you haven't already followed, do consider doing so. I'm also on Twitch, guys. Definitely feel free to follow me over on Twitch, twitch.tv/heartbreaker_TV. I appreciate you guys. I got 60 hours for the first light change. Get it back to us soon. This was fun. Absolutely. See you, dude. Thanks for streaming. Absolutely. Thank you guys for hanging out. Definitely come back. I'll be back around potentially tomorrow before my meetings, and then definitely probably Saturday and Sunday. So appreciate you guys being here. Again, I'm live. I'm on Twitch, Kick, TikTok, YouTube, Heartbreaker_TV on Twitch, Heartbreaker on Kick, and then you guys know me here. So appreciate it. Enjoy the rest of your night, and I'll see you guys next time.